Well, howdy, y'all, and welcome back to another weekend episode of Cooking with Mary Sue. Before we begin, like usual, I'd like to remind everybody to look at the bottom, upload the video, and hit the like, subscribe, and share button. And down there, you'll see links to my other channels I have, a link to my eBay store, and a link to the website that tells you about my book I wrote about a year ago. This website, Animals Lift Our Spirits, will tell you a little bit about me, about the book, and there will be a little button you push there to take you right to Amazon to buy it. It's available on Amazon, eBay, Barnes & Noble, and iTunes. Now let's get to our video here. Today's video, the ideal for it, the recipe I'm going to do, I can attribute to the fact that it's time to look at the back of the fridge and see what's going to expire. I mean, people put that off to the last minute. Put it off as long as you can. I'm sure everybody has done this before. You pull things out that are going to expire soon. You think, oh no, what can I do with these? I hate to throw food away if I can help it. I like to try and think of something to do with it. I came across, I opened one, 2 cans of biscuits here. They actually expired almost a week ago, according to the date, but they're still good. They're not swollen up. They haven't burst yet. I can still use them. As long as the can's not swollen, it hasn't burst, you can still use them. I've done this many times before. They are fine after the date, as long as the can's not swollen, and these are okay. So I need to use them quick. I got thinking, what can I do? Besides, I love biscuits and breakfast recipes, so I just had to think of a good new breakfast recipe, which we'll get into that right now. On this biscuit bake I'm going to do, I'm using an 11 by 7 dish here, baking dish. I'll tell you why in a minute. 11 by 7. This is one can that's opened up. I'll open the other one in a few minutes. Whatever biscuits won't fit in this pan, I'll just go on and cook them by themselves and just freeze them or put some sausage or bacon on them, freeze them for my husband to eat later. He often gets up before I do for breakfast, and I like to keep little things in the freezer he can just pop in the microwave and cook and fix up. And in this bowl here, I have six eggs all beat up, ready to go. Over here, I sliced up, this is, what kind of cheese? HAVARTI, yeah. I had this little less than half-pound package. I used some of it a week ago. Had about 2/3 left. I want to go and use it while it's good. HAVARTI cheese, all sliced up. And if you remember, a few weeks ago, I mentioned that I found in the store one day, came across this Johnsonville sausage strips. Looks just like bacon, but it's made from sausage. It's fully cooked, if you can see that. It's fully cooked. All you have to do is brown it. You can brown it in the oven, microwave, on top of the stove, or the air fryer. I'm going to put these in the oven. And if the pieces I have, if all of them won't fit in my casserole, then I'll just put them on the leftover biscuits and freeze them in the, like I said, the freezer for my husband to eat later. Sausage and biscuits. Yes, Johnsonville sausage strips, original, fully cooked. And I had a few of these a few weeks ago. They taste really good. Okay, on the biscuits here, I put just a little bitty dab of flour dusting on my little wooden board here, so I can mash these out and they won't stick. I don't want to stick to the board here. Mash all these out, get them flat as possible. They're going to be the base of my little casserole here, or biscuit bake. I've had some butter flavored cooking spray. I'm going to spray the dish here. Just give it some flavor and they won't stick. I probably could have cooked this in the cast iron skillet too. That would be another good idea. I like cooking biscuit in a cast iron skillet, but I've already started this way, so I'll just finish it like this. These are the butter flavored biscuits. Yeah, they're butter flavored. So you can see the little pieces of butter all through it there, little dots of butter. There. And I'm just pounding them away. Just gonna mash them flat. They will swell back up when they're cooking. But I want to start out like this. Kind of like making a pizza crust with them, sort of. I'm going to fill them in here like that. Fill them out. There we have it, 6. I'm kind of mashing them together, kind of filling in the little creases in between, the little open spots. Going to mash them together. Make it like one big piece of dough in there. Biscuit dough. Squishing all the little seams together as much as possible. They won't be perfect, but they'll be good. Yeah, see there? Yeah, there's my bottom there, all done. Okay. Next, I'm going to put, now this is why I chose 11 by 7 dish, because that's just about the right size for my bacon. I'm just going to lay it in whole strips. I may overlap it a little bit. Okay. Let me get a knife out of here. I'm going to cut one up the other way in half. That may, I'll put a whole strip right there. See, I've got a whole strip. Now, I got 5 strips there. Alright. I think 5 fits just perfect. Next, I'm going to, should I put the egg or the cheese next? I don't think it probably matters a whole lot. I think I got 20 little slices of this HAVARTI cheese. I'm going to spread it on top of the sausage here. I found this bacon at Kroger. I have not seen it at Walmart. I usually only go to Kroger and Walmart most of the time. I hardly ever go to any other stores. So I don't know if anybody else carries it. Like I said, I did eat some of it a few weeks ago on Biscuit and it tasted really good. This HAVARTI cheese is going to taste nice when it melts all through here. I like HAVARTI and I like Gouda also. If I didn't have this cheese on hand like this, I would just use regular shredded cheese. It would be okay. But this will do just fine. Alright, there now. Now what I need to do, I need some more biscuits in there. I'll put the egg on there. I haven't forgot about the egg. But that did take 6 biscuits. I have 2 left there, so I need at least 4 more out of this can here. And the other 4 I'll just cook in a little pan. Whoop, there you go. That's it. I need 4 more. Need to mash these 4 down. Move this over a little bit so you can see me in the camera angle. I might need a little more flour almost so it doesn't stick. Hold on while I get just a little more flour. Okay, I did get just another little dab of flour and dusted at the top of this again. Squash them out, flatten them out as much as possible. Now I'm ready to put my eggs on top there. I got 6 eggs, 6 large eggs here. Spread that all around. Okay. If you wanted to at this point, you could add in a little bit of pieces of bell pepper, onion, some little veggies, but I'm not going to right now. I'm just going to leave it like this. Kind of lazy day. I don't want to add anything else to this. I want to keep it simple. Now, I'm going to put this in the oven. Let it cook for about at least 15 minutes, maybe a little longer. We'll see how it comes out. These are the other 4 biscuits I didn't put in that casserole dish. I'm just going to cook them by themselves, like I said. And I'll cook the rest of this bacon over here. I've got 5 more strips over here. I can cook that in a skillet or microwave either way in a little bit. And these will be treats for my husband later. While the biscuit bake is cooking, I went ahead and cooked up the extra pieces of sausage strips I had left over. Here they are. I just threw these in a skillet. They cook pretty fast in about 5 minutes, maybe 10, something like that. Not long. They're nice and crispy. And they do shrink up just a little bit. Not much, just a teensy bit. Which makes me wonder, maybe I should have put more in my bake. I hope not, but we'll find out. As I say, live and learn. My little biscuit bake's still cooking. Won't be long, maybe another 5-6 minutes. I just want to talk to y'all for a few minutes and let you know, most of the recipes you see on here are not kitchen tested. Nope. I make everything live with you, in front of you. Not all, but maybe half my recipes I've made for the first time right there with you. So I don't know how they're going to taste until I eat it later. They're not pre-tested or baked ahead of time usually. Not like the recipes in, what is it, Good Housekeeping, where they say everything's kitchen tested. They might make one recipe 100 times to get it just right. I don't do that. I make it the one time, and that's it. And you see me when I do it. I just wish you could test it with me, though. We'll be back. Well, it's out of the oven. I let it cook for about 20 minutes. Had it cook a little longer than I expected for the eggs to get done. Biscuits got a little browner than I like, but my husband loves them dark like that.
Yes.
To me, they're burnt. To him, they're just right, which is okay.
Perfect.
Perfect, okay. I'm glad you'll love it. Here it is. Oh, look at that. That's all that white cheese, that HAVARTI cheese melted in there. The sausage is in the middle there. The biscuits are perfect. Let me see. Backside's, yep, backside's nice and done.
And it smells so good.
Doesn't it? Doesn't that look delicious? I guess it'll have to be your supper night, won't it?
That's a masterpiece. Magnifique.
I got the leftover other 4 biscuits cooking in the oven right now to go with this leftover sausage here. I was telling them about these are sausage strips that look like bacon, but they're sausage by Johnsonville. So to make this, all you need is the sausage strips, or you can use regular bacon or other type of meat if you want to. Almost a can and a half of biscuits, not quite 2, 6 eggs, and any flavored cheese you like to use. I just happened to use this HAVARTI because I wanted to use it before it got bad. You could use shredded cheese, any type of cheese you want. And trust me, you don't have to use biscuits that are a week past the date. You can buy fresher biscuits if you want to. I told them this recipe came about by finding something in the back of the fridge I needed to use before it got bad. And I came across 2 cans of biscuits dated last week. But they were not swollen up, they didn't burst, they were still good. You can still use them past the date, that's okay. I'm sure this is going to taste great when we get into it. Give y'all another little look one more time there. That's about 2 inches, that's a mouthful. That is a mouthful right there.
I'm not going to say anything about big mouths. But I don't think I could get that in my mouth.
I do have salt and pepper over here that I was going to put in the recipe that I forgot to put. So you just have to put it on top of yours if you want salt and pepper on it. That's what happens if you're on live TV. I'll say goodbye y'all for now. See y'all next week, or talk to y'all next week. You'll be joining me for another recipe. This is it. What did I name this again? Biscuit bake, I guess? I have to give it a name. You'll see it on the video when I name it. Bye, y'all. See y'all later. Love you. God bless.